Vegapunk! Finally.
Looking like Watson from Apex. Looking good. Hella fine. Looking
good. Looking too good. Suspiciously good, you might even say.
What it was running out money. He was like, I need more merch. I got
Vegapunk looking so hot that people are going to be saying, oh, this character is
not
morally
Vegapunk.
gray. They're going to say it's a morally gray character because honestly, Vegapunk...
He's dark. He's been experimenting in kids and stuff like that. Like, come on. Like,
okay, it's...
What do you mean, oh, like, he's already simping for it. He's already simping.
No, it's... Vegapunk is a tricky character. We don't know exactly. We know that they started off as pirates. They did that rogue science network with Judge and Caesar Clown, right?
And also
Queen, right? They had the whole mad scientist thing going on.
The 5 heads.
Until Vegapunk got picked up by the government, and now Vegapunk works for the government. Now, we know that Caesar wanted to experiment on the kids, gigantification.
Yeah.
And the reason why Caesar got kicked out was because Vegapunk was like, nah, we can't be doing that. You're too crazy. You're too crazy.
Okay.
But on the other hand, you know, you have Vegapunk churning Kuma into a pacifista. Turning him into a robot.
And the kids, don't forget but the new ones, the new pacifists, don't forget about that.
And then, yes, now Vegapunk is generating new child soldiers. At the same time, on the other hand, we have Vegapunk granting Kuma his last wish.
Which was
to protect the Thousand Sunny until the Straw Hats return.
That
was the last act that Kuma did as a human being. So, you know, who knows? And then we have this chapter where Vegapunk saying like, oh, I didn't mean to save you. I'm a government employee.
You know, talking about the entrance, I really thought that was Frankie. I thought,
oh, with the big mecha,
bro.
I was like, where the fuck did he have this?
I know. I was like, he did the upgrades already. It was that quick. It was too quick for me.
Well, I mean, because we saw the upgrade on the Sunny, which was that little rabbit propeller, which fucking dope, by the way. I hope we get to continue to see.
But why couldn't we have a cola blast? Why couldn't we just have a coup de blast and just like go away? Oh, my bad. Okay, my bad.
Get it. Put some respect on Frankie's creation.
I'm gonna put some respect. All right.
Now, not a lot happened this chapter.
It's spicy.
But the things that happened, pretty spicy. We got the classic Straw Hat split. You know, we got Team A, Team B. We got Luffy the Emperor.
This is really feeling like, definitely Punk Hazard-ish.
A little bit, yeah.
It's also a cold place. They all got the winter clothing.
A cold place. You got Vegapunk in this vicinity in Punk Hazard. It was
puffer jacket looking really cool.
I love the design. I'm going more for the classic Vegapunk design.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
insert right here. Come on.
Yeah, here's the panel. But honestly,
he thinks he's Vegapunk now.
you got a little flat chested in that panel, making me believe that what we're seeing here is not actually Vegapunk, but a proxy of some kind.
It was just no. Maybe too young. That I do.
Too young.
That one. I gotta agree with.
And 2, there's a 2
too hot
on their shirt. No.
Oh.
There's a 2 on the attire.
See, this is why he wears the goggles. This is why he wears them.
This is why you need to see One Piece world from different angles.
All of them, bro. All right.
Usually, when a big character is introduced, there's a title card.
That's true.
Yes, we didn't see a title card this chapter.
It might be. You're right. It might be a clone because she is, or Dr. Vegapunk herself, is working on clones and like making a little pacifista. So like, why not? Why not make
a proxy?
Yeah, why not? Maybe that's why she said that. Oh, just mediocre, not as good as a OG. Obviously,
could be.
I
don't know. I think
I'm calling it right now.
What we have, I vaguely remember. I vaguely remember that someone had mentioned that Vegapunk was an old man.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I looked for it, and what I believe to be the chapter where that's mentioned, the panel just says, instead of old man Vegapunk, it said stupid Vegapunk. So, I don't know if I read a mistranslation, I'm misremembering, but...
You could just Reddit it.
I'll try to look for it later, but that's all I could find.
Okay.
So who can say?
Yeah. But anyway, to the beginning of the chapter, Bonnie. Bonnie being
Bonnie
saved.
with Team Luffy now.
That's pretty cool. I've been wanting this to happen for a long time because I knew they're both foodies. So I know I've been wanting them to like have a competition.
They're gonna fight.
I've been wanting that.
Fight like that.
And she's like one of the yeah. And I think I called it too. I think I called we should like go with all the other supernovas. And I wanted Bonnie and the other dude that you know like Uroge, yeah.
All right. I'm going to insert a flashback. But wait, there's no flashback because you did not say that. No, last chapter you mentioned that you still want to see Uroge, but we had already seen Bonnie.
But not together. That's something like an interaction. I want
between Uroge and Bonnie?
No, Uroge and the crew.
Oh, I mean eventually, but that's not something you called.
Maybe not. But yeah.
Anyway, we got this team. Bonnie mentions that she has business with Vegapunk. Obviously, this is referring to Kuma being turned into a pacifista. She's got a bone.
That's bone.
To pick with Vegapunk. That is going to be cool.
And I found really interesting that G14 now. G14 was introduced. Maybe Bonnie might do something with that, but we don't know. I don't remember. The kids were just there, just sprinkled in, so we can make sure.
I'm okay with the kids being there. I'm okay if the kids don't get introduced into the main plot.
I'm hoping they don't get introduced because it'll be too much. I feel like
it was good to see the kids, see that they're safe, they're being taken care of. Their gigantification is getting reversed. We saw Sword. We saw some members of Sword. The main guy Prince looking a little sussy. A little bit like Corazon.
He's looking too much. He's looking a little Sasuke. He's looking too like oh no, like I'm the best. Like I don't know. He's like yeah, like man.
Bernie, his name is Prince.
I know. That's why
it's kind of his thing.
I'm hoping, and I know my boy, the way he is, Sanji is gotta like. He's gonna do something about it.
You think they're gonna? Well, I mean,
they're gonna like. I'm hoping so.
That is a hell of a shot in the dark, because
that is. But like, I feel like because they're both princes.
Oh, Mr. Prince. Now it's coming together with that one piece of evidence, and also the evidence that both islands are right next to each other, apparently.
Yeah, which is. So, that makes sense. I was about to say.
So we're gonna see Sword this arc. They're gonna be going over to check out what's going on Egghead Island.
Egghead Island. I like that.
It's a fun little name. But yeah, I'm hoping that we see Helmeppo, how much he's grown. Being a little bit of a crybaby right now, but I appreciate that. It's showing how strong that bond he has with Kobe.
For sure. And new character too. 2 new characters actually, besides Prince. But yes. What's her name again?
You know what? Oda was looking at the other chapters like, you know what? Too many men. Like Rayleigh, Blackbeard.
Who are you talking about right now? Don't get me riled up. Don't get me riled up. Who are you talking about?
He's like, okay, there's too many men in the old chapters. Now we gotta throw some honeys.
Some bones.
Gotta throw some bones to the simps.
Bone. That's bone. So what? What is it? Who are you talking about?
Okay, so we have Doll, number 1. This man comes out of
Choker
his room
too.
With his phone in his hand, just licking.
Absolutely.
I gotta have more.
That's so
I want to lick right now, but I don't know. I heard my mom's looking at this.
This is a child-friendly channel.
Child-friendly channel.
We don't do that here. We don't do that here. But yeah, we have that, and then we got Hibari.
And Hibari also crying for Kobe. Now I'm seeing something here. And did you see her fit too with hearts? And she's like, "Oh no, Kobe, we gotta go save." Nah, I already know.
I mean, come on, we've seen Kobe in action. We saw him defend the
How much
Princess of Lucia, who just got murked last chapter, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So, Kobe's a baller now. He's a baller.
Yeah. He's looking all sick. He's a captain now, right?
The Pink Mamba, as
the
we
Pink
refer to
Mamba.
I think this chapter served to introduce some characters that we're going to be hanging with for this arc.
Yeah.
We're going to be seeing some Sword. We're going to be seeing some G14. We're going to be seeing Vegapunk. We're going to be seeing Bonnie, and I'm here for it. This is already starting to shape up.
Yeah, it's definitely like one of those cast of characters, and now let's go. I think the next chapter is gonna be where things actually get to the point. Like what's our first mission probably?
Yeah, we're gonna get some direction coming up next chapter. I'm interested in Frankie and Vegapunk's relationship. I think that's and not in that sort of relationship kind of thing. I'm just wondering how they're gonna interact.
Because
Frankie based his design a lot on Vegapunk's tech. On Vegapunk.
He spent 2 years researching pretty much.
Yeah, and learning all about that. So,
and what I thought was really interesting, Dr. Vegapunk was actually saying like, "Oh, I must have coded it wrong or programmed it wrong," and I thought that was interesting because I didn't think there was gonna be computers in this One Piece world. I mean, we see machinery, but like, you know, like you don't have planes apparently, but whatever. It's like, they got
why
mechs.
are there no planes in One Piece? Who can say?
Who can say?
I guess people haven't truly.
That's why she's a mediocre. That's why she's a mediocre genius.
The cola power has not been harnessed.
It has not been harnessed.
Potential. But yeah, it's interesting because Vegapunk is almost disowning the shark, saying, "Oh, what a complete and utter failure of machine that is."
Mm-hmm.
You know, whereas Frankie's backstory is more about, you know, he's sort of creating these beings.
His babies almost.
They're his babies, right?
Yeah.
And so it's whether or not they cause destruction. That was his whole thing. Like a machine it's not a crime to just exist. A machine is what it gets used for. And now we have Vegapunk here coming in with a different philosophy on their creations. So it's interesting how that might work. I think Frankie probably respects and idolizes Vegapunk a lot. And
for
if
sure,
Vegapunk turns out to be a villain.
Okay, it turns out to be
a morally gray villain.
100% is going to be one of the main villains, for sure.
I hope so.
I hope so.
Okay. I hope so. I think that would be interesting. I think this could be Frankie's arc.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the way Wano was supposed to be Zoro's arc, and it was not. The way Whole Cake Island was Sanji's arc for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that this one could be Frankie's. Frankie is my boy. Frankie's my favorite Straw Hat, and
he's definitely top 3 personalities. I really love Frankie.
Yeah,
I really love how the way he blends the whole crew together in like a very dad uncle way.
Yeah, he's like the goofy uncle of the crew.
For sure.
But he's still like a protective figure in there.
Definitely.
And a trustworthy and a very important job on the ship. He's number 1.
He is number 1. Definitely.
Okay, so lock of the week. What do we got?
What's the lock of the week? Come on, tell me. I know you got something.
I got one.
Oh, okay.
Next chapter, we're gonna see a kitchen being raided. That's my lock of the week right there.
That's not fair. That's not fair. You took mine. You literally took mine.
Bonnie and Luffy gonna be raiding a kitchen. No doubt.
You fucking took mine, you boho. Fuck. Oh no. Okay, so my lock of the week. They raid the kitchen. And Bonnie wins, actually.
No.
Bonnie wins.
Bonnie wouldn't be able to out-eat
Bonnie
Luffy.
wins. That's she's called Big Mouth.
Luffy can literally expand his body.
She can stuff those cheeks.
Those
cheeks. Come on. You never know.
Well, this is the start of a new arc, and I am liking it so far. So that is chapter 1061.
1061.